Mr. Rector, come in.
Thank you. How did Henri avoid paying Madeleine a divorce settlement? The papers indicated that he'd been unfaithful and violated the prenup.
I do not know. Madeleine said he made it look like he had no money. He must have hidden it. But Madeleine's lawyer was unable to prove such a thing. It may have something to do with Henri's business partner, Etienne. I do not trust that man.
You make Caroline sound like quite the paragon. But I read that her fiancé broke off the engagement. Do you know why?
I do not gossip about the family, monsieur, but that man, he was an idiot.
Tell me more about Etienne.
He is Henri's business partner, a very sharp man, but I do not like him. The way he looks at Caroline, it is not right.
Did you know Caroline's mother, Madeleine?
Naturellement. I have served the family for 15 years. I was here when Madeleine was still in the house. She is a beautiful and gracious woman.
Sounds like you quite liked Madeleine. Is that why they divorced?
Ridiculous gossip.
When Madeleine left, you stayed with Henri. You prefer him, do you?
She is not able to pay me, or she would have taken me with her, monsieur. I told you she got almost nothing in the divorce.
I believe that's all I'll need from you, Brett.
Oui, monsieur. Let me know if you need anything else.
That did it.
I'm impressed. So you're a code breaker too?
Hardly. The date on that note is this weekend. That must be where Caroline is staying. I need to see her in person. The ledgers for the family's finances. Caroline appears to be very involved in the running of the estate. These numbers don't look good. I need to speak with Caroline. I wonder what practicalities her fiancé is talking about. Was it related to virginity? Infertility? Scandal? Money? We can go. I've gotten everything I can from this room.
Yes, you did. I can see why Dexter considers you a prime asset.
What do you mean by that?
A prime asset is someone of military or political importance. Someone who has a unique skill. Someone worth protecting at any cost.
I'm not sure I'd like guarding a person like that.
Someone has to. Let's go.
Mademoiselle Alfonse?
Oui?
I'm Malachi Rector. Perhaps someone from the American consulate told you I'd be getting in touch.
Oui, I did receive that message, but I did not realize it would be so soon. How did you find me?
Oh, it wasn't so difficult. May I join you?
Very well. What can I help you with?
I'd like to discuss your family finances.
How did you get that?
Does it matter? The point is, I have it.
Everything will be repaid. Every debt my father has. I made sure of it. There is no reason for the police to get involved.
And how will it be taken care of?
Etienne, he will cover the debt, and more besides.
That's very generous of him.
We are to be wed. Naturellement, he would not allow my family to be ruined.
Your father ruined the family fortune? That must have been quite a trick. I thought it was an empire.
My grandfather made mistakes as well. But my father, he's ill. He has an addiction to gambling. I hope you will not feel the need to make that public. Our name is all I have left.
I'm not interested in gossip. You're marrying Etienne? Isn't he your father's age?
He is 55. It does not matter. Passionate love, it fades. My parents' marriage taught me that. Being married to Etienne will suit me very well.
I've heard you have an interest in the Paris catacombs.
I am interested in French history. The catacombs are full of it.
Have you heard of St.Armand? He was a knight during the Crusades. Supposedly, he's buried in the catacombs.
I never heard of him. You should ask a cataphile.
A cataphile?
People who explore the mines under Paris illegally. It's kind of an urban sport.
Interesting. Tell me about yourself.
Me? I have no amusing stories to tell. My life is my family and my family's business. That is all.
That doesn't sound like an exciting life for a young woman.
Exciting is overrated.
Tell me about your mother.
There is nothing to tell. She does very well.
Thanks to some pawned antiques, I take it?
Who told you that?
I visited your home. I could see for myself.
Nothing illegal has been done. I knew the antiques were being sold. I do not wish to discuss it.
So you intend to save the family business by marrying your father's business partner?
Etienne is an intelligent and successful man. It works out well for everyone.
Have you heard of a 13th century French monk named Benedict de Montfroy?
No. Who was this man?
I wish I knew. I'll leave you for now, mademoiselle.
Goodbye, Mr. Rector.
I've learned enough about Caroline to complete my analysis. I already know I'm trying to match Caroline to Livia Drusilla. I just need to see if she fits the pattern. Those last few data points have done it. Caroline is not a match for Livia Drusilla. I'll text Dexter and let him know. Looks like we're going to Zurich. But there's one more thing I want to research before I leave Paris. I suppose I could fill Walker in on the investigation. Excuse me.
Yes?
I noticed your tattoo.
It's a special design, monsieur. I'm afraid I can't give you the name of the shop.
Are you a cataphile?
You know this word?
I said it, didn't I? I'm looking for information.
What information is that?
Do you know the catacombs?
Go to any tourist office. They can give you a brochure.
I don't mean the tourist part of the catacombs.
Oh, then I don't know what you mean.
Do you know how to find St.Armand, the Knight of the Catacombs?
The skeleton? Yes, I know it.
Will you tell me?
Are you offering a reward? You're not with the police, eh?
Do I look like a French policeman?
No. To find the knight, go down through the manhole cover in the alley near the patisserie on Rumont. You can't miss him.
Thank you. Mr. Walker?
Yes, Mr. Rector?
About my investigation into Caroline Alfonse.
Yeah?
Caroline is not the one we're looking for. Dexter wants us to head to Zurich to look at another candidate.
I'm ready whenever you are, Mr. Rector.
You asked about Senator Markham earlier.
I did. And?
Here's what I know.
So, Senator Markham is supposed to be Augustus, and if he marries the right woman, he'll become president and save the global economy?
If you take the Moebius theory seriously, yes. Or at least, he has that potential.
Do you? Trust the Moebius theory?
It seems absurd, but let's just say I can't entirely dismiss it.
Thank you for telling me.
Probably not the smartest thing I've ever done.
You told me because you know you can trust me. And you can.
I don't trust anyone.
Yes, sir. Listen, I appreciate the fact that you told me more about this mission than you have to.
I've taken no oaths of silence.
Even so, I'm glad you trust me, at least that far. You asked about my family earlier. I think I mentioned I have one sister. She's married and lives in Ohio. My parents are alive, but we don't really speak. Haven't since I was in college.
Why not?
We have opposing views on a few minor things, like how I should live my life. I don't suppose you really give a rat's ass, but you asked, so that's how it is.
Thank you. That's all for now.
As you say, sir.
I've already learned all I need to from the barista.
Don't strain yourself. Here, let me. You're welcome.
I don't suppose you have a source of light.
Other than my sunny disposition? No, not on me. Who is that?
St.Armand, the Knight of the Catacombs.
Never heard of him.
Neither had I until recently. He was associated with Benedict de Montfroy, a medieval monk who wrote a treatise on the Moebius theory.
Huh. Interesting.
That's a Crusade shield. This must have something to do with Saint-Armand. It's Saint-Armand. How interesting. That must be a portrait of Saint-Armand. That's Saint-Armand.
He's the skeleton guy, right? Who was he? Mr. Rector? Come on, let's get you back to the hotel. I'm here. Hang on.
Falling.
Are you all right?
Yes. Tired. Thank you.
You're welcome.